Hey guys, this is Hargun, and in this video I am going to be teaching you how to solve a 5x5 using the YAU method. So I am going to be assuming that you already know how to solve a 5x5, and knowing YAU on 4x4 is helpful but not necessary to follow along with the tutorial. So the first step is solving centers, and unlike the redux method where we can solve any centers first, in this we specifically have to solve the white and yellow center pair first. So you can solve any of those and in the end the pair would be same. In this one I can see that the white one is looking really nice, so I'll just do that and then just solve the other one normally. Once the pair is made, you have to tilt the cube sideways. You can keep it like this too, but I personally prefer keeping the centers on the sides. And then basically you have to build the edges of the white face, or you can substitute white with whichever color you use for your first cross. And then you just have to build the edges, but this is a bit different than how you normally would build edges, and this is mostly just something that comes with practice. So there are some weird things that you might have to do, like do this, which you normally wouldn't if you're building edges usually. But the added flexibility is that you can do any slice moves without caring about the centers, since they are since they aren't made anyway. So once you've made it, you can put it on the left, right, or bottom. You can put it on this side, this or this one, just to get it out of the way. And then similarly make the other centers and then put them where they belong. So if the left center is white and the front one is orange, we know that the top one would be green, and hence that's what I've done here. And similarly build any of the last two edges and just put it there. And then we have to build the center. And then we have to make the other centers. So here you are actually a bit disadvantaged than if you were using redux, because you can't use the left slice. Instead you have to do everything with the right slice and move whichever face you're working on to the left so that you can make the centers. Once we've made one, we just move to the one above it. And then these are just the last two centers like you usually would. And then for the last edge piece, you can just normally solve that. And then it's just normal redux, but our white cross is already done. And also this has another advantage, that you won't have to do Z2 flips when you are making edges, because the bottom face is already completed. You can just make edges normally. This step is really fast because again you don't have to flip it. And then the last four edges, this is a bit trickier than usual because you can't do moves like these to pair this up easily. You instead have to do the long way. And once you are done with edges, the last step, which is solving it like a 3x3, gets really simple because our cross is already made. So that is it for the tutorial. I'll be doing an example solve to help get you some of the basic things in. So here's the scramble. And one thing you'll notice is that both the orange center and the green center look really good to solve first, but we can't go for them since we have to solve the white and yellow centers first. So I'll just do the white one. Then the yellow center like you normally would. And then's the different part where you have to make the edges. So this one edge is almost already done. Just pair that and insert that. This one, you can put it here, you can do it like this. and then just pair the last piece, and similarly the left side is done. I'm going to show you another thing that you can do, which is make this edge too before making the centers, and then put it in the bottom. Then once you make a center without messing this up, and you can just attach this pair to that center, and then you can go around normally with the rest of the 3 centers. And this gives you an advantage that you already have an extra pair made that you could do the easy way, that you could pair easily because you didn't have to worry about reorienting the slices. And then just edge pairing. And then you can just solve it as a 3x3 bit faster because you already have this first cross done. And that's it. And I am assuming you already know about parity, but if you don't, I'll just show it to you once. It's when there is a single edge where where it's like this, the wings are misoriented, and you can do it like this. The algorithm is very similar to the 4x4 OLL parity algorithm, but with a few differences. I'll just show you. And that's it. So hopefully you've learned something new, and if you have, then let me know in the comments. Thank you.